And good morning. We have an NBC News special report. We have breaking news coming from the U.S. Supreme Court.
That's right, and it's a big one. This is the decision the court has before it whether or not to legalize gay marriage across this country. We know the decision is from Justice Kennedy. We have Pete Williams at the court right now. I assume he has just been handed this decision. Pete, can you tell us what it says?
Historic ruling here. For the first time, the Supreme Court has said there is a constitutional right excuse me, to same-sex marriage. You can hear the cheer in the crowd. A very dramatic moment here. A 5-4 decision written by Justice Anthony Kennedy. This is a total victory for the advocates of same-sex marriage. The court had considered a fallback in case it didn't go this far, that states would at least have to recognize same-sex marriages that were performed in other states. But the court has gone the whole way, said there is an absolute constitutional right to same-sex marriage. Now, what this means is that it is now the law of the land. In the 14 states that now ban same-sex marriage, they will have to permit same-sex marriages now. So the effect of this will take a while. It won't be immediate. The court's mandate will have to issue. That's a technical term, meaning when it'll actually take effect. The mere announcement of it doesn't do it, but it will be soon, and it means that same-sex marriage will be the law of the land. You probably heard a cheer go up from a big crowd out here. I have to say that this ruling, while it is historic, is not a big surprise, and there are two reasons for that. Last October, the U.S. Supreme Court had a series of cases from states that were opposing the ban, and it declined to take them. That was a signal. And then in the meantime, as courts around the country struck down bans on same-sex marriage, those states came here to the Supreme Court and said, please at least put a stop to these until you can decide. And the court declined to do that too. And some of the conservatives said in dissent, I guess we know how this is going to come out. Now, this is, by the way, this day is the anniversary of the big Supreme Court decision involving Texas a couple of years ago. So it's a historic day for a lot of reasons.
Guys, what's up? Josh Feuerstein here. Look, I need to explain to you why what Obama and the Supreme Court just did in legalizing gay marriage in all 50 states, literally usurping the authority of each individual state, is the beginning of the Christian Holocaust. Now, I know you may think that I'm crazy, but I just need to break it down for you so that you have understanding and knowledge that you can see what is coming. There's very few voices that are speaking this kind of truth today, but here it is. For those of you, first of all, that think Obama is a Christian, you're totally wrong. I don't even know where you get that idea. If you look at Obama and the values and the principles, the things that he supports, the way that he operates, how is it that a Christian could support gay marriage? How is it that a Christian could support abortion? How is it that a Christian could push Muslim agenda? You cannot. If you are a Christian, you are a Christian above everything else. In fact, because God is the supreme authority, you're a Christian before you're even an American. Now, here is the problem today. Now that gay marriage has been legalized across the board, all 50 states, no matter what the state wants to do about it, now all of a sudden it becomes hate speech. The moment that you even want to give a dissenting opinion, the moment that you want to say that you don't stand for gay marriage, look at what happens. All of a sudden, the public outcry. You are a bigot, you're a homophobe, you hate people, you're this, you're that, you know. And see, Obama's using the same tactics that Hitler did. Intimidation. What he does is this. He begins to paint particular groups of people like they are intolerant and they are against progress. Here we're trying to build this utopian society, but here are these stupid Christians that just want to hold on to their Bibles and their guns because they are intolerant, they are not for progress, and we need to do something about it. Think about it, America, because this is the way that it's going. They call it progression, but what it really is, it's opening people up to the idea of persecution for people that do not believe the same thing that they believe in. You guys see how the tide of public opinion is turned against the Confederate flag. Now, I don't necessarily have an opinion on the Confederate flag except for this. Except that in 1 week, it's gone from a non-issue to a humongous issue. and it's dividing our nation. And this is how Hitler worked. And this is what Obama's doing. Look at all of the race riots that have been taking place recently. They've all been spurred on by people going in and stirring things up. Why? Because Hitler understood that if you riot and you get people to be afraid, first of all, if you divide America by race and you divide people into segments, you can conquer it. But check this out. The minute that there's riots, people get afraid and people will trade their freedom for safety. You want an America that has no guns and free meals and free health care and free everything and free time where only the police have guns? Well, check this out. They have something like that. It's called prison. Think about it, America. What's coming? It's time to wake up. I'm asking that you would take a few moments and that you would share this video. Why? Because somebody today needs to wake up to the truth that yes, the dictators that are in power today are stripping freedom from the American people. I promise you, something scary's coming. So share the video, like, comment below. If you're not my friend already on Facebook, you want a daily dose of truth, click my name at the top of the video. Let's be friends. God bless. Have a beautiful day.